Alright, gang. Hide Wars episode XX. I don't even know the episode number. We call it XX. Like in, things happen in 19XX. Like if you're playing Earthbound, you don't know what year it is. It's vaguely in the future. I want to talk about the single most important thing. Oh, it's time. Single most important thing. All my wisdom. All of it. The most important thing in this life is to be red-pilled and to own the shit out of libtards. Listen. I saw a woman wearing a shirt, had a happy little face on it. I said, guess what, bitch? There's only two genders. Alright, the single most important thing. That's a resilient ass bottle. Right there. Single most important thing in life is to be MGTOW, never trust a bitch. Always be on the defensive with a bitch. Because she's a dog. You shouldn't even try to have sex, you should just whack it.
No.
This girl was like, this the other day, this girl was like, hey Sam, you're like a really nice guy and I really like what you do, your videos and stuff. Do you want to hang out sometime? Why? So you can steal all my money? Bitch! MGTOW! Alright, the single most important thing in life, okay? Single most important thing in life, enough with the jokes here, is to be alpha and absolutely crush pussy all the dudes all day. To be alpha, crush pussy all day, get cunt and slit, and just tear up crease all day long. And who gives a fuck what a bitch thinks? Single most important lesson in life, be alpha at all times. Do you want to be a beta cuck, or do you want to be an alpha legend? Like myself. A lion. This is life's most important lesson. Listen, don't be a beta cuck. This is serious. Single most important thing in life is to always be striving, always be questioning what lies beyond. What's the most profound thing I could do at this moment? Let's actually divulge some information here. What is the most important red pill alpha secret? Is it to be anti-gun control? Is it to totally eschew women and relegate yourself to a life of porn? Is it to be just red-pilled on everything? These are all important things. You've seen me talk about them. You know how I feel about these various red pills. I'm munching on red pills all day. I'm taking red pills left and right, all right? I'm sucking them down. Let's walk down this way. This is where I'm going to tell them what the most important thing is, down here. So, in my humble opinion, okay, do your own research. Take this with a grain of salt. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rich? Yes. Drives a cool truck? Sure. Take this with a grain of salt, okay? I'm just a guy. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I do. But ask your dad. Ask your grandparents. Ask some male figure in your life to back this up. Or negate this advice. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm a little beta cuck pussy. Okay? And I'm sucking on blue pills all day. The most important thing, in my opinion, take this with a grain of salt. Don't be mad at me. It's just advice. Do whatever you want. Is to get good at something. So I think it's plenty important to have well thought out political stances on things. I think it's plenty important to know about divorce rape, to know about the realities of biology, to know about what a bitch will do to you once she gets her claws in. I think it's well important to have fun playing video games, to have an active imagination, to have all kinds of hobbies and fun things and good little thoughts and things like that. It is my opinion that none of that shit matters if you are unskilled, if you do not have something that you are good at. Get good at whatever it is. Welding, plumbing, car sales, doesn't matter. Develop some type of skill. Develop something that is a benefit to other people, that gives you self-confidence, that makes you a worthwhile person. It's pathetic to see somebody who has no skills, and if it's a woman, they get a pass. But if you really think about it, it's even more pathetic to skate by life, just not knowing how to do anything. In young men, because boys and young men they tend to be more feminine. They tend to expect things to be taken care of for them. They don't have skills. They don't have the ability to take care of themselves or other people. And so there's like that transition going from boyhood and adolescence to adulthood, and having your role in the world totally change is very difficult for a lot of people. And I think that's why a lot of people get caught up in like collecting Funko Pop dolls and playing games and doing very regressive type shit, is because they really want to hold on to that lack of responsibility. They want to hold on to that until they're 45 fucking years old. That's my main point, is you have to step out of that comfort zone. You can't be content with that life of ease, because it just is. It's a dead end road. It leads to you becoming a worthless person. Like, really. Oh yeah, we were just looking at people's Steam profiles and seeing how much time people we know had logged in games. 500 hours in Left 4 Dead. This one dude we looked up had about 5,000 hours buried across various games. Think about that, 5,000 hours, right? I mean, that's time you could use to really make some serious progress towards really whatever you want. And it's really a fucking tragedy to burn that kind of time on something that's not going to pay you back. As you get older, I'm starting to experience this now, but there definitely is a level of intelligence crystallization that happens, a level of solidification in the brain. And I don't care what anybody else says about how you can learn it's never too late to learn a skill, or you can go back to college at age 40 and totally change your life and pick something up and just make a new life for yourself. That's complete fucking bullshit. By the time you hit your late 20s, by the time you're in your 30s, and definitely in your mid 30s, who you are as a person, usually your opinions, definitely your skill set, these things are all solidified. That's done. By the time you're 29, 28, forget about learning a new skill. It's not going to happen. All right, I'm sorry to tell you this. Maybe you could get a hobby level. Maybe you learn how to press flowers. Your ability to learn something at a level where it's professional, semi-professional, worth money to somebody else, able to use it to do something significant, not going to happen. You're done. This is a core component of what it means to be a man, is having aptitude, having the ability to do something, to make a mark on the world, to make money, to protect the people around you, to build something. This is all this is not optional for being a man. If you miss this, you are not fully male. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you this. If you make it to age 40 and you've somehow missed this, you should wear panties. Don't anyone get butthurt here about me being an elitist or something and think, oh, Sam thinks he's so much better. I don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm able to produce some decent video content, okay? Can we admit that? And that's not what I'm not telling you to be creative. I usually tell people to do the opposite. If people send me their music, I usually tell them to throw that out and pick something realistic. What I'm saying is, you have to find something that you can develop into a thing. You know what I mean. I use the word thing. You know what I mean by thing. If you can say with confidence, yeah, I'm a fucking good heating system installer. That's miles and leagues better than somebody who's got a level 90 steed in Warcraft. Here's what happens. People are, like, at no point in your development as a young person are you told this. Really, like, it's never hammered into your head. I'm sure at some point you might have had a teacher who was like, hey, you kids better wisen up, get good at something. You better learn how to do something. You're pathetic. Pull your pants up. Maybe you had one teacher like that, but this is not something that's hammered into people's heads in the way that it should be. So a lot of people go through K through 12, through high school, and then even through college. And college is the most pathetic fucking part of it all, because there's this grand charade like it's somehow going to turn you into a productive, generative, skilled, talented person, and it does the exact opposite. It just drills total nonsense gibberish into your brain and makes you a fucking retarded idiot. At no point in this entire cycle is there ever, like, a point where you'd be like, maybe I should just get good at something regular and, like, do something. Fuck! I remembered what I was going to say, and that's this. So that's if your life, if you're looking around your life and it's medium fucked up, okay? Everything's medium fucked up, then you should learn a skill. If you look around your life and everything's really fucked up, you might have to start not even with learning a skill. You might have to start with losing weight, getting off drugs, weightlifting, one of those things. My opinion is that you cannot go wrong getting good at weightlifting, okay? And you can't fix all the things that are wrong in your life at once. You're not going to be going to the gym every day and at the same time cutting down on calories and then also getting off drugs and alcohol. Like, you're not that good, all right? You got fucked up in the first place. How do you think you can do all that at the same time? Get good at weightlifting if you're really fucked up. And then weightlifting, what weightlifting does is it is a skill. It's building a skill, and that will, like, teach you how to learn something. That'll, like, going through that procedure of getting decent at lifting weights and, like, learning how to do it and knowing what not to do and everything. That's like training wheels for, like, figuring out how to do something that has monetary value. That's it. That's my tip of the day. That's what I believe is the most important thing. If you're fucked up, if your life's in shambles, if you're really not enjoying your time on planet Earth, you should probably learn how to do something.